Because we have some weather coming in tomorrow that will definitely affect our driving.
Little slickety-doo-dah out there, Jason.
Yeah, it won't be fun, that's for sure. I mean, it's going to be one of those days where I don't know, I hear a lot of people say I'd rather have snow than ice, and I think we're going to all agree with you on that. I've got that chance for maybe some isolated patchy freezing drizzle in the morning to the south. Going to be really hit or miss, so the impacts from that should be relatively low. The main slug of moisture is going to work its way in by afternoon and evening time frame, and that could put down a few hundredths of an inch towards upwards of a tenth of an inch across central and southern portions of the state. So that's going to hit right around rush hour. So as you head out for your evening commute, those roads may be slick out there. We've got overcast skies right now. No sign of those freezing drizzlies out there just yet. You can see though, as we head into tomorrow morning up near Sioux Falls area, they're starting to see a little bit. We got some clouds and maybe even some light snow that's working its way in early on. Here's that moisture though continuing through southern portions of the state and even up a little bit to the north through central Iowa. May not be seeing the heavier moisture like we're seeing off to the south, but still could likely be seeing some patchy freezing drizzle here too. So heaviest amounts do look to be off to the southeast. So I think some of those spots could maximize on that tenth of an inch. But this gets out of here by Thursday morning. Clouds clear. And Thursday looks to be a pretty decent day. We head back up into the upper 30s to low 40s. It's going to be windy, but at least it's going to be warm and it's going to be sunny out there to go along with that. So how much ice could we see? A lot of areas are going to be talking a few hundredths of an inch. Off to the southeast, you can kind of see that bullseye southeast of Ottumwa, down towards Burlington or so. That's where we could see around a tenth of an inch or so. And with winds remaining relatively light, tree limbs down, power outages, that type of thing, a low potential for that, but still a chance we see very slick conditions. And you can see snow potential around a dusting or so through northern portions of the state. Could see slightly more than that up near Sioux Falls. And then we've got another system to talk about as we work our way into the weekend. You can see the first little sign of that on Friday, and then a whole heaping helping of snow working its way through the Dakotas and into Minnesota. Track on this one still not completely fleshed out. You can see some of us see a wintry mix while others pick up on a bit of snow, and those areas to the north look to take the brunt of that snowfall. So as far as how much will fall at this point, kind of looks like maybe around an inch or two. But if this takes any shift to the south, that would take some of the higher totals along with it. So we'll have to keep an eye as we get a little bit closer. As you know, track and timing of these things can change, and that can mean everything when we're talking about how much snow you could see. So 41 on Thursday, though, pretty good there. Temperatures taking a bit of a dip after that. We're into the middle 30s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Further dropping as the system from Saturday departs. We're waking up to overnight lows in the teens Sunday morning, highs in the 20s by Tuesday.